Celeste. Perfect. It's Ilva and
Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. Oh my goodness. How excited we are. We got like 3 cameras going on. We have hello Facebook, hello YouTube, hello View Me, and next week we'll probably have to add another for Instagram.
Yes.
But anyway, we are excited. Happy New Year, everyone, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Last year was a very, very exciting year
Yes,
for
it
Ilva
was.
and Celeste. And we ended the year with Stop Playing. And let me tell you, I've been running with Stop Playing.
Mm-hmm.
I even have a slogan for next year, not just the word. But I'm excited about it. So yes, we ended the year with Stop Playing with our health, our dreams, our
gifts.
passions, our gifts. Stop playing with our friends. Stop playing with negative
Finances.
thoughts. Stop playing with finances. Did I say health? Stop playing with our health. And today was day 3 of yoga for me.
Oh,
See if I could keep this up. Like, yeah,
Nice.
'cause
Go,
I've
girl.
just been so stiff lately. So yeah, it's been helping me out tremendously
Nice.
the past 3 days. But anyway, I know y'all excited to know what we're gonna talk about now, right? It's the new year, so what else will we talk about? But something to help us going.
Yes. And you know, we like to be a little bit different. We
Oh
never
my
go with this
God.
new year, new you thing.
Oh my God. And
So
it's
today-
amazing how this came about. So I was sitting in church and received a text. What about, not let's just go through it, but like thriving through it. I'm like, okay. And Ilva started explaining. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I love it. Like, yes, let's do it. And then this morning, watching Good Morning America, what comes on the TV? Inspirational story about a little boy who had lost his legs in an accident or something. But lucky for him, he was still able to live his dream of playing basketball because in his neighborhood they they created basketball for children in wheelchairs. And so the title of that story was Thriver Thursday. I'm like, there's the confirmation right there,
There you
Lord.
go. Always.
Hi, Alexis. Hi. I don't want to pronounce her name wrong. Do you know how to say her name?
Tiram. Hi.
Hello. And so...
Oh. Things happen every time we do
I
it.
know.
Oops. I don't know what it is, but okay.
I know. Your
Hopefully-
new phone is not wanting you to reject that call.
I know. What is down? I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
I have no idea either.
Oops, there we go. Hold on a second. Because always something happens. So
I
yeah,
know.
it must have kicked
It
us
kicked
out.
you out.
But it's okay.
But that's okay because I can still talk to them and we'll catch Facebook back up when they come on.
Oh, okay.
And so, anyway, the title of the Good Morning America message was Thriver Thursday. And like, how awesome was that? I'm thinking, man, that's confirmation. Like, View Me, you're new to Ilva and Celeste, but our topics that we talk about on Thursdays, Thursday Talk on the Red Couch, as you can see, they come to us at different times. And then if we're not together, you know, most of the time we'll get the same topic, probably, you know, different places, different times. And if we don't get that, like if one of us is floating off in La La Land, like me most of the time, whenever, you know, gives me that topic, is that one time where I'm like, okay. And at first I used to challenge it, you know, and then when I saw, you know, just days later how it would be confirmed that, like, yeah, that's what we're supposed to talk about, or it would just be more clarity, like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was trying to say, because, you know, her Puerto Rican slang and my Miami blackness, you know, sometimes it don't always connect. But anyway, I just love when the confirmation comes through, and I love when the clarity comes through. And although I agree on this topic immediately, you know, because I do trust the voice and I trust our spirits and the discerning of them and how they connect, this morning just to see that confirmation, it was amazing. So anyway,
Yep.
I'm going to catch View Me up.
Yes.
While you get back on Facebook. But last month, December, for the last four Thursdays of the year, we talked about stop playing. And we came up with that topic because, a lot of times we know what we're supposed to do. We know our purpose, but we get so caught up into, fear and procrastination and doubt and, negative people that, we don't walk into what we already know we should be doing. And so last month we talked about stop playing with our health, because you got to be healthy to do the things that you want to do.
Yes.
Stop playing with negative thoughts, your own negative thoughts. Stop playing with negative people, fake friends. Get rid of them. Get rid of all those things that don't bring you or mean you any good.
Right.
Stop playing with our finances. Like, okay, you want more money, but are you doing the right thing with the money you have? Stop playing with your gifts, your passions, and your dreams. Again, you know your purpose. You know what you're supposed to be doing, but we don't do it at times. Right. So anyway, we are back on with Facebook, and we didn't give out the title. Facebook. Oh, yes, we did. We kind of.
Yeah, just don't go through it. You have to thrive.
Yeah. Don't go through it. Thrive through it. What does that mean?
Well, just sometimes the way I looked at that is because sometimes we just go through the motions, and sometimes, our emotions fail us, in the sense that if you don't get it right there and then, we feel like, okay, we are done with it, we were in call for this, but when you thrive, it means like you just push through it no matter what the negativity, I meant to look up like Walt Disney, how many times he was told no, Starbucks, no, and whatever her name is, I keep forgetting, Stephanie, the lady from Harry Potter, I think it is, or and such things like that. There's a lot of people who we use a lot of things now. We use our iPhones a lot, our phones and stuff like that. They what's his name? Steve Jobs, right? Like he was fired from here, did that. It's just the point of thriving means like just pushing. Just because one says no, it doesn't mean no, you're done. That's it. That's so
because just what if Steve Jobs back in the 80s or late 70s when he, put an apple on a huge box. Yeah. When people laughed at him, like, what if he would have took that and. Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't have this beautiful, iPhones and like we're in the 10th generation of them and these iPads and just technology in general. Like in the beginning, people, I'm sure, laughed at them like, what? You mean to tell me? I mean, what's his name? Is it Edison Ford?
Oh, I was just gonna say that Edison about with the light bulb. And
with the light bulb. Like people were like, "What? You mean to tell me you're gonna be able to create some electricity where it won't be dark in here? We won't have to have like they was laughing at him. Ford. Exactly. With the vehicle, you mean to tell me we're not gonna have to use donkeys and horses anymore to get us where we're gonna have to go? You're gonna create something with wheels and an engine, and all we're gonna be able to have to do is just put oil in it, and it's gonna go. Like they was thriving through all that negativity. They were thriving through the comments and the doubts, and I'm sure they had to conquer themselves first, because that's where it starts. We always say that it starts in your mind. Like once you can get past your own thoughts, what people say is not gonna affect you, and you gotta think about that. Like if you getting offended by every time someone says something to you and that throws you off, you gotta check yourself, because when you believe something about yourself, there's no way in the world that someone else would be able to convince you otherwise. If you think you're ugly because someone else says you're ugly, you gotta check yourself. Like, oh my God, I must think I'm ugly. Like if I'm getting offended because I'm being told I'm unattractive, like what are you thinking about yourself? What are you saying to yourself?
Right, exactly. I mean, self-talk means a lot.
You have to thrive through all of that stuff. You have to thrive. I wrote down some things like when you're tired, you have to thrive. Last year, there were some goals that I wanted to accomplish. There were days where I didn't want to get out of the bed. Days I didn't want to leave my house. Days where depression was sinking in because I missed the military from time to time, but I still did. I remember like Lila would text me and be like, "What are you doing, girl?" Like, "Ooh, it's a bad day, but I'm still working. You know, and that was me thriving. You know, you gotta thrive when those emotions are coming over you.
Right. I mean, it's like you have to continually do it. Afraid, tired,
Oh,
you know.
yes,
You
that's
know,
one
you
of the
do
ones I
need to
got
rest because if you don't rest, then you're done. You know, rest should be the number one before conquering the world. You need to rest, but we're not talking about resting. Okay, forever and ever, and letting that, you know, you know, like
rest,
do rest. Like
It's
at least if
just
you take, you know,
self-care,
like we always talk about taking a day for you once a week. That is amazing because that gives you time to, you know, get ready for the next day, accomplish, go through it, and everything that you have to do. And yeah, you do have to thrive to things because it is, and you know, it is hard. You know, it is, you know, to grow, to you know, just push through it. It's just really, especially nowadays, that sometimes we look at social media and we think that, you know, the way everything looks, you know, whatever we post and all that, and that's fine, and that for them at that moment, you know, because when you have something good going on for yourself, you also share that, and maybe that other person is looking at you like, what, you know. So we never know what a person has gone through, you know. It is, and that's fine. So we just have to thrive through anything that it comes through our head. It's like, and that's why we always say, you know, surround yourself with those people that, I always say, you're the 5 people that you surround yourself with, you know. So people that are like gonna push you, that are going to help you thrive, that are gonna help you, you know, be where you want to be. You know, like if you want to be like someone, you know, then you always, you know, be around them because you just learn, you know. So thriving is it's just that. It's just not going through the motions of like, oh yay, and then, you know, like kind of like when people do the New Year's resolution, you know, like the first 21 day, and then February, March, April is like, you know, and so that's
why
just
you gotta
going
have
through
that.
it.
That's why you gotta have that accountability partner too, because when March come around and you're feeling like, I don't want to do this, it's so important, and we stressed this last year around this time. Having accountability partners is so important. And I keep hearing, I don't know if I heard Pastor Chad say it or what, but I keep hearing, don't go through it, grow through it.
Exactly, you know, and
I'm going through it. Stop saying that. It's power in your words. Say, I'm growing through it. Let's say that this year. You gotta change your words.
Your words mean a lot. So, you know, it just kind of like, you know, that's why we figured talking about thriving, since this is our first one for the year, you know, because we do have resolution. What is it? Everybody talks about what they want to do in 2019, what they want to, you know. So sometimes we do not only, it's kind of like, don't talk about the problem, just talk about the solution. So I don't know if you have anything in plan and how to get there, but the point is to get started. So, you know, that's what we talk about, not just going through it like, I want this, I want that, I wish, you know, in that wish mode, but just do something, you know. And every day that you do something different, right, they always say that that's the plan of success, when you do something different, you know, when you do something different every day on your daily thing, you know. So if today you woke up at 9 and you want to work, you know, then you wake up an hour little by little, whatever it is that you want to do a year, you know. So, you know, it's just that. So, because there's a lot of things that we wish, that we want, that we this and that and that. And it's true. I want. But what are we going to do about it? You know, there's people that are doers. There are others that are wishers, that are like, oh, we wish, sit back, you know,
That's
watch.
Good.
You know?
That's good.
But, you know, for me, sometimes when I speak, especially here to you guys, when I say this is what I want to do, I find it like, oh my goodness, let my yes be yes, you know, let me do this and that, because then I feel like I have failed on that, not only to you guys, but to myself especially. And it's like, you know, then we have everybody around, especially our kids that are looking and things. It's kind of like, whew, man. So it's like an everyday thing.
Remind you too.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to thrive. You have to, you know, push yourself. That's what, you know, for me at least, you know, to grow on that, you know.
And when you said watching others, that takes me to my next point. When you're feeling envious and jealous of others and their success and what they're doing, like that's a spirit coming upon you, like, you know, that's actually one of the 7 sins, envy. So that thrive through that thing, you know, like don't be so jealous and so I don't know, intimidated by someone else's success to now you're not you're not walking into your own success.
Right.
Like, thrive through that thing. Reach out to them. Say, hey, I see what you're doing. I'm excited for you. I'm so proud of you. How can I be down? Or, I'm interested in the same thing. Like,
Right.
and we love helping. We love giving out
Yep.
information.
We
And
do.
if they are someone that doesn't want to give you the information, then, don't take it personal. They have to check themselves. Because
Yep.
someone that's confident in their success, they will teach you how to do
that.
what they're doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Lila Holly, let me tell you, that woman is full of knowledge. She's not she's not intimidated by, me rolling with her. This lady takes me almost everywhere she goes, and she shares. Like that's someone, those are people that you want to be around, Ilva, Crystal, I got 2 very important projects going on in my life, and these ladies, like, they are my sisters. Like, we help each other. We share information. We're not, so reach out to those people. And then again, back to last month, stop playing with them. Stop playing with them. If they are not for you, then find you some friends, find you some people, find you some partners that is not intimidated by sharing their success. That's what real leaders do. Leaders build other leaders.
It's true. And instead of pointing the fingers, well, you said you were gonna do this by February 1st, and it's already March, April, May. No, just be like, what happened? This is what you say. How can I help you to then actually,
Ooh, I'm good for that
because you know what? That's also a person who's going to thrive. Who's things happen in things. We plan. It's okay. However, life happens, and it's alright. So that's how come, when you want to thrive, it's just when you keep on pushing, this person is going to help you at least. And you know what? And also yourself, you have to, instead of having that negative thought of, because negative thoughts do come 24/7.
Yeah,
you're talking bad about yourself, like, oh man,
They're
but this and
gonna
that, but Celeste is doing all this, but Ilva, man, really, da. But no, okay then. So what can I do different tomorrow? Try not to worry about. We're in January 3rd, February, March. Yeah, it's coming, but try to worry maybe this week. How can you accomplish this? And then, because it's gonna come. So every day is a new thing. So
start
just
small.
Yeah.
Like, just like Ilva said earlier, like, make daily goals. What's the word I'll use? Like, I'm a little advanced, so I don't have to do daily goals anymore. Like, I have like a daily to-do list, but I have like weekly goals now. Some people can't look at the week. They like, oh, what is this? I have monthly goals. I don't have like yearly goals yet. I'm not that far advanced because I'm not a person that like looks too far off in the future. I like focusing as much in the present as I can. But if it's just a day of all you can do, do that day. You have the power to change things that are no longer working for you. That's one of the quotes in my newest journal, you guys. And I love that. Like, you have the power to change things.
We always think that a new year is a new start. I get it.
Yeah.
But every day is a new start.
It really is.
So we really, and like that's what the pastor stressed a lot. You don't have to wait for that new year. Start now. Start where you are. It's like yesterday I was listening. Oh, actually, we were reading that the Bible thing you had sent me. Read with me about the business and stuff, and it's so good because it's like. He just went, what do you have? Then let's use this. We feel like we have to be like, all these big people, all these this that to get there. But we got to understand that where they are now, they started somewhere, So, and again, we always say how we started. We started with the little phone, and we still have the phone, but now, then we were like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. And, like now, of course, we have the book. We never thought about that and everything. So
that was a surprise.
Exactly. For me, because this is like her third book probably, but this is my first. So I'm like, oh my God, I have a book and da, and everything. And it's super exciting. But, it's like never thought about it, and it's okay. But, because every day is something new.
Yeah.
So just know that every day is a new start for you.
Yes.
Every day. So if whatever you set your mind to yesterday and you didn't accomplish it, so guess what? then like yesterday I was just in bed. So whatever, I did not read my devotional. I did not read because every day I was like, every day I'm gonna do this. Da, 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 da. So today I have to go back and do that because I was bedridden all day. I was just like everywhere. If my mama came to me and said, "Hey, Ilva, come on," I would have been like, I can't. I couldn't even get up. I was like sick to my stomach all day, migraine, everything. So I was in bed, and but today is a new day. So I figured, okay, let me do this, let me do that, and let me, and I don't call it catch up. I just be like, okay, and just doing it, because I have to, for myself, I have to thrive on that because that's, whatever challenge is for yourself, then challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Just don't wait for Celeste to come and say, Ilva, I'm going to challenge you on this. No, just challenge yourself. So because do something with whatever you have in your hands. So thrive on that. Just, push yourself on that. Challenge yourself on that. And again, she's talking about, she's ready for the week, the month, and you don't have to, you don't have to. Sometimes me thinking about February, even though I already have plans then, is like, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
However,
where you are.
It's wherever you are, wherever it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna, if you feel like you're gonna be judged or whatever it is, nobody knows unless you be like, hey, this is what we're doing, this is da 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 da. I don't know, So thrive on that, be successful on that, grow on that, because if it's something you're being challenged and you never do and all that, and you accomplish that one thing, shoot, that is a big thing. Let's celebrate. Let's break the piñata and do all this.
The more little
thank
things,
you, Brandy.
The more little things you accomplish, imagine it turns into a big thing that you accomplish. So step by step, baby steps. Because guess what? The bottom line is there's no more time for helplessness. Hopelessness. Like, I mean, there's compassionate people in the world, but when it comes to, like, if you have the ability, you have the strength to do things, like, nobody's pitying you anymore. You can ask some of the ladies that I mentor, like, okay, I'll let them cry. I'm going to let them cry. I'm going to let them curse. And then when they're done, I'm about to give them the business. Like,
that's what I say.
It's out the door. Like, there's no more time. We live in a world with too many resources, too much information. Like, if you don't like where you are, you can grow. Don't go through it, grow through it. Like, that's going to be one of our things. And so I'm excited to share with y'all my word for the year. Because last year's word, it came to me like, I don't know, like November, December. But then this year, for 2019's word, I'm like, oh my God, like, here we are. It's midnight almost. December 31st, and I still don't have a word. Like, every word that I came up in December, I was like, no. That's not it. And it came to me at 4 a.m. January 1st. And I was like, okay, woke up, prayed about it, shared it with some people, and they were like, yep, that's a good word. So anyway, my word for this year is going to be execute. Hashtag execute.
Yeah.
I'm not playing. It's just no more time